Two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Houston Texans. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from Houston. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. That's the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That has play good for 22. Good for a Steeler first down.
Come on. Hey.
Good. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Daniil Hunter, ex-rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
Cowboys, 60 Vikings.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll go play action with Stroud. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1 yard gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On second down, Stroud. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 118, what's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's hard. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It is a big-time play for Houston. 35 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Wrong. Will take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for first and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, 19, Tigers.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
On the ready. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. Hey, Panther 80.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here's Noel. Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Out, what's that? What? 118. What's that? 19 Texas.
Here's Stroud. Left side, caught by Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, hey. 118. What's up?
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Here we go.
Carry here for Vaughn. And a good tackle out wide. Will hold him to a gain of just 3. From the 43, here's 2nd and 6.
Tony. 11. Hey, south.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. His pass complete to Jalen Noel. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Moving outside the pocket. That is caught at the 3. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. How about 19 yards on that one? They're in business. It's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
18.
They're pulled in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinnock. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. On for the extra point is Boswell. He knocks it through, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Barton. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, right.
On play action. Stroud rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. On the run to the right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Houston. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down. A gain of 15.
Cut my team! Cut my team!
First down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to Metcalf. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Not
First
60
down,
Lions!
Steelers.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Panther 11! Panther 11!
They'll look to throw yet again. And nice work there. Going to a slide. Gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Roman Wilson was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. So instead of going for the first down, In comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often in a world of the ever-increasing touchback. We don't see a lot of returns in this league, so when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. It is brought in the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll finally be taken down. That would have been a way to end this half. But either way, we have come to the end of this first half of play. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Over. 18. 11. Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To throw is Stroud. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
18. What's that?
They'll go play action with Stroud. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll lead to a second down.
Hey, south. Oh, hey. Hey, uno.
Throwing is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. Ready? Look to high. Buggy.
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score! Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Texans.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Metcalf left side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Lightning 18.
They'll look to throw. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
He just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
He finds Austin with the ground. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Throwing now. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Texans have it. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Houston. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. That's caught. Right side, it's Firemouth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A nice throw there by the rookie, and he earns his guys a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Lightning 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll go right back to Firemouth. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Firemouth. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch.
And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit down to 4.
Steelers 31.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Quickly out to Connell. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Running is Vaughn. Finding space inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's first and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
There on the tackle. It's a loss of 5. Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 6-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal.
19 Texas. Oh, ready? 118. What's that? Tonight. Tonight.
Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Derek Harmon getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
Wow, what's that? 118. What's that?
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he will score again. Deuce ball. Touchdown, Texans. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one grabbed by Austin. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
And the Steelers first down.
Here we go, here we go.
A gain of 43 yards.
70, hop, 70.
First down, Steelers.
He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
19, 19. Here we go. Strike. Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Steelers.
For the point after.
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Vaughn. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Oh, 11. 18. Hey, south. Tonight.
On the ground, it's Vaughn. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Crowd to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision, doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
5. 3rd down, they need 5.
Hey, uno more. How's the slide? Hey. Buggy. 19 Texas. Look the hot. Right. Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's going to air this one out. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting the 4th quarter lead. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
69.
Now they'll set up to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Daniil Hunter in there to record his 2nd sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This returnable from inside his own 40. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Still going. And he's got another one. Deuce ball. Touchdown, Texans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Steelers 38.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Firemove. And they'll have it across midfield, now at the opposing 46-yard line.
17 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Here we go.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10. And he's going to be close to another 1st down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley. He gets 3. Still on the move. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Houston. Late in the goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Going right, it's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
On the 6. Ready. Ready up.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Oh, hey.
From the pistol, ball. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Texans. This was a game where both offenses were